Hey friends, welcome back. So, continuing with the special builds, I'm gonna show you guys some of the builds that my son has done. Um, he's 10, soon to be 11, so he's been doing models. I'll say for 2 years, so since he was 8. So. Um, the first one that he did, so he's done a little bit of both die cast and models, and the reason being is because he wants to, with the die cast, is that he wants to put them together and then play with them, and he knows that when he builds a plastic model, it's just for display. So it's one of the downfalls. He said, oh, I don't like it because I don't get to play with them. And I got him some snap type model kits, and he played with them and he just destroyed them. So he doesn't really care for them. But I told him that I was gonna showcase some of the plastic models that he's done. But it's like, oh, show this one, and show this. So this video it's I'm doing this. I'm doing it this way because this is how he wanted me to do it. So the first one that he put together was the Fast and Furious Charger. So he put it together, and that was it. I didn't do anything. Just said, okay, just follow the instructions and then go from there. And he was like, okay. So that was that. Then the second one that he did was this Mustang. I think it's Boss 302. So he put that one together. It's a pretty cool kit. Or yeah. So he plays with them. So if you see any scratches, it's because he plays with them. Okay, so then after that he went a little exotic on me. So he did this Ferrari, and it was a little challenging to put this front windshield. The instructions, the instructions, they say will show you one thing, but once you actually put them together, like, what the heck? That doesn't go the way they're showing it. So you gotta kind of mess around with it. So and then, the light opens, and that's about it. And he asked me to put a license plate in the back, and he's a Beach Boys. So that was that. So then I told him, okay, well, let's do an actual plastic model. And he was like, okay. So this one I painted, and just did a screw bottom. I was having issues putting it together, so I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and put some screws on it. So I did. I put some screws on it, and that was it. And it holds together. So if I remember correctly, he painted the engine, with the brush and all that. And just nothing serious, just basic. And that was that. And again, he wanted a 1967 plate on it. So that's it. That's pretty much how that one went to. Then this one I got from my friend Bill. So this one was missing the engine, and I think that's pretty much it. That was the only thing that was missing, the engine. And my son liked it, and he liked the box art. And I told him, okay, well, I'll paint it purple. And he goes, yeah, I like it. So I go, well, let's just do it a little bit crazy. So let's just do something different. Let's do something custom with it. He's okay. So I was showing him the wheels on my stash, and he didn't really like the wheels. So I showed him the wheels from my the food truck, and he goes, oh yeah, I like those wheels. I told him, okay, well, you can have the wheels. I'm gonna paint it the way you want it, but you have to put it together. So he did, and calipers and the brakes, they're just printed. I went online, I screenshot it from my phone, I cropped it, and I took measurements from another kit and I made them, 124, 125th scale, and I printed them on my computer. The printer came out in color and everything, and I still have the templates, and they look pretty real. And the engine, oh come on, so I think the engine, I got it from the what is this kit? I think it's the 69 Dodge Charger. So that's where I got that engine from. It's pretty basic. I just put a Dodge engine just so I could have an engine. And he wanted a Mexican blanket on the dashboard. Why? I don't know. That's what he wanted. And he wanted a white interior, just like I don't even know if the box art shows a white interior, but that's what he wanted. I mean, it came out nice. It's nice. It's a little dusty. I tried to dust it off as much as I can, but I didn't want to scratch the paint job. And I got a decent shine, but yeah. The only issue I have with this kit is that I was never able to put this front clip down, or lip, whatever you want to call it. So I tried as much as I could to just push it down, and it just wouldn't. So I said, you know what, forget it, just leave it the way it is. But it looks neat. I like it. Turned out pretty nice. So yeah, that's about it. That's everything that my son has put together, and I think I mentioned on another video that we're putting together a Corvette C7R, I think it is, and it's a race car. I think it's the yellow Corvette on the box art, but it's just whenever he wants to put it together. I think it's pretty much done, but all I need is just the decals. Sorry guys, all I need is just the decals, and I can probably show you guys, just to show you guys the I guess an update, but it's not really. And this one he did paint it on his own. He did everything. It's painted. He did the paint job. It's not the greatest, but I mean, a 10-year-old with a spray can, he struggled because he kept saying, "Dad, my finger hurts," and I understand. But he painted it. You can still see where it kind of, the primer kind of bleached through, and then he did the clear, and then he started putting some of the decals, and there's a little bit of orange peel here, but it's the experience that, that he'll never forget. Here's the chassis, or the frame, or everything, and he painted everything. So you can see some of the extra paint here. It was kind of running, but not a big deal. It's just for him to just, have the experience. This engine is pretty nice. I like it. The only downfall is that it's just the engine. It doesn't show the tranny. I wish they would have add the tranny, because I would have robbed it. But yeah, that's where it's at. And this is going almost, since December. So yeah, we'll see how it goes with this car. Like I said, it's all he has to do is just put the decals on and be done with it, and put it up on the shelf so that he could just display and look at it and say, "Oh yeah, I painted it and put it together with my dad." Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. There is nothing else to show you guys from my kits collections. So until then, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Happy modeling.